everyone, Gabby here. Tonight we're going to be making a little quiche. It's a cottage cheese quiche, but it's really delicious. Like, even people who think they don't like cottage cheese will like this recipe. So that's what I'm going to make tonight. I have my ingredients all ready here. But first, oh my goodness, you guys, when I woke up this morning, we had 507 subscribers. I just can't believe it. We are halfway to our goal already. I can't believe it. So, I want to tell you guys too, if you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I really encourage you to do it. If I can do it, anybody can. I'm over 60. I don't really know a lot about electronics, but I'm figuring it out. I'm learning. And if you find your people, they will come for you. They will come back to your channel. It's been so encouraging for me. Someone told me a story a while back about waiting on the light to change. And I'm just going to tell you this little story real quick because I feel like maybe somebody out there needs to hear this. If you're sitting at a red light and you're just focused on the red light, waiting for it to change and waiting for it to change, life is still going on all around you, but you're so focused on waiting for that light to change that you're not living. So in my life, there was things that were holding me back, my red lights, that if only that would happen, I can start a YouTube channel. One of the things was the time. I didn't have the right equipment. So if you've got some red lights in your life that you're just focused on waiting to change, let them turn green and you just plow straight forward and you start your YouTube channel, because I know you can do it. And let me know down in the comments if you do start your YouTube channel, because I will be right over there to subscribe. Okay, so let's get cooking. Let's see, I have my tortilla. This is another good thing. It's a tortilla in the bottom, so you don't have to make a crust or anything. I did butter the pan at the bottom just a little bit. And then you're just going to take a couple of tablespoons of cottage cheese. I'm using the 2%, but you can use the 4% if that's what you have. It's no problem. And first of all, I'm going to break 2 eggs. And again, you can't mess this up. If you want to use 3 eggs, you can. I'm just using 2 tonight. And then you're just going to break those in your bowl. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. I got my little debris bucket covered up by something, so let me move the little cooling can. If you haven't seen it yet, this is my little ice bucket that I got at the thrift store for $3, and I use it as a little trash can on top of my counter, and then you can seal it off, and when it gets full you can just take it out. So my trash comes on Friday, so I have a few days to wait. Now, I also am using, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but I love it. It's called mixed up salt, and it's got salt, herbs, spices, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, but it's really good to sprinkle in something like this for your eggs. So I'm going to put, a little sprinkle, tap, tap, in this, because this way you can get like all those little seasonings without having to have 5 different bottles, but I love it. All right, so we're gonna mix up the eggs a little bit. Whoopsie, turn the oven on. I think we're gonna do this on 375, probably for like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. I like it pretty crispy on the crust, so I'm gonna leave mine a little bit longer. All right, and so I'm gonna put the cottage cheese in here, just a couple of spoonfuls, not a lot. There's just like another half, so I'll just put the rest of it. I've seen people say that you can blend that up in a blender, and then that way, you can get that creamy consistency. Like if you want to get it in there and somebody doesn't know, because most people don't like cottage cheese because they don't like the texture of it. So if you put it in a blender, you can't, not with the eggs, just the cottage cheese. Put it in a little blender, or if you have one of those little machines that make smoothies or something like that, you can just do that. All right, so let's just stir that up. All right, we're just going to pour that in. Well, that's a good angle. You guys can see what I'm doing. All right, and I also have a few things here to put in it. I did saute my onions just a little bit because I like my onions sauteed. I don't like them like that raw taste. So I'm just gonna sprinkle those around on here. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this. I think this is a real, I mean, it's great for breakfast too, if you want to use it for breakfast. That would be pretty nice too. I'm sure I'll have some of this left over. I won't be able to eat it all. And then I just have some spinach here. I'm just going to put around on the top of it like that. Can you still see what I'm doing? Not as good. Okay. I mean, I can't believe I've been doing this for 30 days. And I've tried to get a video up like pretty much every day. And I've missed a few, you know, when I've, as we discussed, maybe when I'm working, it's not a good time to make a video. I just tend to mess up a lot. But goodness, I'm learning how to do the editing, so it kind of looks a little bit choppy to me sometimes, but at least I can take out a lot of the blunders and you know, shenanigans that go on. But I don't know, like I said, that's part of the fun of it, because you're making things with love. You know, it just comes out that way. We're just making everything with love. So then I'm going to put some little diced up tomato. We'll slide. Well, I don't know where this little YouTube journey will take me, but I'm excited about it. And so far, it's been really good for me. You know, just come on here and chat with you guys. And you're really great about leaving me comments. And I get a lot of feedback. And that's important. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this, was to build a community. And it's important that I hear from you. All right, so this is how it's going to look. If you can see that. Okay. I'm going to put this in the oven for 375 for about 25 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and check it, and then we can take it out and taste it. But wasn't that easy? That is so easy. Now, you could put any vegetables in here. You could put a ton more vegetables on this if you wanted to. You just can't mess it up. So if you use some different vegetables, make sure you saute them a little bit before you put them in. Okay, everyone, it just came out of the oven, and I baked it till it got a little toasty on the top because I like it like that. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, so I'm going to take it out. It's still a little bit warm, but not probably hot if I try to hold it for a long period of time, but it's been cooling for a few minutes. So I'm going to take it out, and then we can cut a piece. By the way, guys, I was thinking about doing a video of my thrift finds. Like, almost everything when I'm looking around my kitchen came from the thrift store. So if you'd like me to do a little haul about that kind of stuff, like this little pan right here, I think I try to watch when it changes colors at the thrift store, and then, you know, it's like 50% off. So I think I got this for like $1. It was probably $2 or $3, maybe $1.50. But I look around because these kind of things like this are all fun to have, but, you know, it can get kind of pricey, and so I just like to find things at the thrift store. But if you'd like to see a video about that, let me know. Now, this is not going to be really thick like a regular quiche. This is going to be more like almost like a tortilla pizza, I almost want to say. But that's what they call it, is a quiche. But, you know, it doesn't matter to me what they call it as long as it's good. All right, can you see that? Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to put a little piece on a plate right here, and then we can try it. last time I made it, I think I used maybe a little bit more cottage cheese, and so maybe that's why it was more poofy, you know, and poofed up. It was poofy when I took it out of the oven, you know, really tall because it rised from the eggs, I guess, but then it went flat. So I think quiche tend to do that anyway. So anyways, let's taste it. With the onions on that, I don't know about you guys, but I do like, you know, to saute onions and make them sweet. That is so good. Please try this if you get a chance. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you again for subscribing and liking my channel and sharing my channel. It means so much to me. Anyways, this is Gabby. I'll be back later, and I hope you will be too. Bye.